Welcome back, YouTube, to another video, Lifestyle Aesthetics, where we teach you how to level up consistently over time. Today, we're going to do a Sharms day, shoulders and arms, starting off with a shoulder press, standing shoulder press. So when I do these, I like to keep my hands at a 45-degree position. So today, we're going to do these for 3 sets each. So that was the first movement. So after we do that strength building shoulder movement, we are doing some lateral raises. Experimenting with these at home. I am leaning slightly forward. So this is mimicking when you are leaning against the bench. You feel it more on the isolated part for your lateral deltoid. So as you see here, I am trying to do these very slow, very controlled, holding at the top and then just reaching failure up until we do partials. So starting off with the strongest compound movement, the heavier lift of the shoulder press, the lateral raises is what goes next. And here's the other angle. So as you see, I am leaning slightly forward. You are holding at the top with the lighter weight. So heavy set and then drop set is what we're doing. And then this also is like gives you that muscle to mind connection because you're just trying to make sure that you're doing the perfect form. Just having good mechanics as you do these, the rhythm, and this also indirectly hits your traps. And then this is very unique. So I've learned this from Uncle Ram in his YouTube video. So these are called hip huggers. So the trick is that you lean forward and you're like letting the dumbbell slide across your body. And even though this does target your traps as well, you definitely will feel it on the real deltoids. So the reason I'm not doing like the pronated grip lateral flies is because I feel like just aside from feeling it a lot on your rear deltoids, this like has a lot of mobility function. So that was for the rear deltoids. And then I am experimenting with the tricep kickbacks. So you see, like this is like my first time doing this, and every time I saw people doing them, like on like the gym, I kind of scoffed at it. But just experimenting with this, you definitely will feel it. Because sometimes having the resistance bands around my neck is very uncomfortable. I just want to find a solution to where I find a lot of enjoyment. So right here, I am leaning 45 degrees, but just figuring out my posture where if I am completely bent over, of course, trying to force yourself to have your back straight, you will feel it on your triceps. So here, the idea is that your elbows and your shoulders are like kept locked in place. And then from there, we are doing bicep curls. So at this time, like trying to figure out um, like how I'm trying to do these with good form, not doing them as heavy yet. And this time, like I was like trying to get adjusted to like the weight, getting adjusted, like just keeping safety because again, I'm at home, nobody to really spot me here. So just doing these perfect as best as I can, and then holding at the top. So again, after we do the tricep extensions, we go to biceps. So here we're doing reverse grip curls. Again, these are good for the forearms. They look meaty and juicy. And reminder, I am doing 3 sets for the muscle groups with the 2 drop sets, so a heavy one and a lighter one. So I'm getting more volume in for this day, only because I can. When you do upper body, lower body split, you have that one day in between to just relax the nerves in that body part. And then here we are doing shoulder shrugs. So I'm doing this with a neutral grip. So I discovered that when you lean forward and you hold it at the top and doing it with a pronated grip, you feel more in the upper traps. When the neutral grip at the side here, um, this also kind of targets the middle part of the traps as well, a little bit on the lower trap. So here's the angle again. You want to lean slightly forward, holding the stretch at the top and then letting go. Some people like to do them fast and heavy. I like to do it, slow and controlled. Again, we're getting up there, we're getting older. So safety first, and then with that comes the mobility and the strength training. And then here, keeping mindful that traps is also like one of the muscle groups that I want to focus on. So that pops out a lot for me. With the pronated grip, with the dumbbells in front of me, I am doing my shoulder shrugs leaning forward. And that's pretty much it. So 3 sets of 2 drop sets. Pretty much all you need for shoulder and arms day. Thank you for watching. Catch you in the next video.